Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our final round of the Ferrari Team Series event. And something strange happened to me yesterday, and it led me to wonder about the quality or the state of the game right now that we're in. All right, so yesterday I was a busy day for me, and I forgot to finish my GP qualifiers in the opening round. And luckily for me, I made it through on 155 points with only 4 races done in the opening round in the Champions GP. And I was like surprised because I was like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, wow, I'm out because I didn't remember to finish my races. But shockingly to see, I qualified like P16 with only 4 races done. So it leads me to believe that the state of the game is not in a good position, or did I just get lucky? I think I just got lucky. I think I just got lucky. Or is it that uh, the game is losing players, losing interest, and stuff like that? Anyways, we're not here to discuss that. I just thought I'll mention that to you guys. That was a little bit strange for me, but it's the final round, and here we are in the Champions GP. So our first 4 races, we've done 157 points so far, and let's see if we can do another 157 points and break that elusive 300 points marker. That would be epic. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we got some good matches. Let's go jump into our first race here at Hungary. Here we go for our first race on Hungary. Let's see where we qualify. This rival has a little bit higher team score than us, just by 10 team score. So it's a fairly even match. And look at that. Alonso way in the back, P22, Leclerc P11. All right, so we're going to start off both drivers on softs since they have that huge gap of 10 cars in between. So we're going to kick them off on soft. Hopefully Alonso could get a good start and come catch up to Leclerc as Leclerc tries to move up in the pack. All right. Hopefully we have a lot of people on mediums and hards. We see Alonso getting a perfect start. Leclerc moving to the inside line, and he shoots up there to pick up to P7. Alonso got blocked in, but he's now up to P17. Trying to sneak through there. Didn't make it. Let's see if he can go around the outside. He did and pick up 2 position. Leclerc already up to P5, going up to P4 now. Can he go around the outside of this Ferrari? We have 2 mediums and a hards in front. AI Leclerc, we squeezed in front to get up to P3, and then we have the hard tires on Verstappen, so we should dispose of Verstappen fairly quickly on his hards. Good try there by Leclerc. We got block. Alonso up to P11. Now we got around AI Verstappen, and as you can see, both drivers still has a okay distance. Alonso moves up to P10 now. All right, look at P1. Who is that? Carlos Sainz. He's just flying on those soft tires. Now let's see how much we crossed the line with Leclerc. 45. So we're only good for 3. We're not good for 4. We would want to pass the line with 50% tires if we were going to get 4 laps from Leclerc there. So we're good for 3. So what we're going to do is go on. We're going to let Leclerc go for 4. And then we're going to pit Alonso here for a fresh set of soft tires. Alright, so the reason why I'm going for soft tires with servicing. And then we see AI Sainz going around for another lap. We're going to go for a fresh set of softs. Then we're going to come back to fresh set of mediums for Leclerc. And we'll push him to finish from there. Let's cut down Leclerc here. Alright, so a lot of cars will be on hards and mediums as we are on softs with our Alonso here as we squeeze back up into some positions. Leclerc is now out of tires, so we boost him on into pit, and we're going to put him onto those medium tires. That will be taking him to the finish, and we have a little bit of room to boost our Alonso here. Leclerc got blocked by P4. He's now out. Lando Norris, and they're all on medium. So there, as you can see, a lot of people are on hard tires while we're on softs. So our soft tire should give us a great effect to push through those hards as we go along. And as you can see, we're just moving up with our Alonso as these guys up here will be going to pit, and then we're just going to go back around one lap and come back to pit with Alonso with no servicing for our next set of soft tires. So we put in his go to pit orders there for a fresh set of soft tires. We're not going to have the power unit that we want to have to push him really hard, but it's all right. He has the copper boost, so he should get like a 3 seconds pit stop. So it shouldn't be too long in the pits for our Alonso. So we should get back out at least in around P10, or in front of P10 is where we're looking for. That's what we're looking for, in front of P10. There we go. We got a 2.87 second stop, which is great, and we got back out in P8, moving up to P7 for a massive race here. Great race here. Our strategy was on point, and our drivers were aggressive and amazing in picking up those positions, as they're on the mediums and hard tires while we're on the soft compound pushing for those positions. So our final lap, we're going to boost Leclerc there. We don't want P3 AI Leclerc on his softs to go catch up. So we boost him from there. Alonso not going to be able to catch up to P4. We don't have the power unit for him to catch up. So we'll just push Leclerc, and we'll just push or Alonso to empty his power unit for a massive P2, P5 finish here. So our race strategy was impeccable here, and we've managed to make up a good amount of position for a massive 43-point score. We'll take that. All right. There we go. So let's go jump on into our next race and see how we do in that one. Here we go for our next race. We're on Miami for this one. So Miami is a bit of a tricky one when it comes to the tire compounds. Both drivers qualifying a little bit of distance, P14, P24 for Alonso in between each other. But here's the trick with Miami. We're going to start off with the soft. We can't go both drivers on softs. So we're going to put the softs on Leclerc, and we're going to give Alonso the hard tires here at Miami to do 3 laps. Then we're going to switch him off onto the softs for the final stints. So you have to be careful with Miami and Jeddah in terms of the tire selection because your tires are going to burn down too quick, leaving your driver stranded without tires, and he's going to be way too slow. So Alonso, we don't expect him to make up a lot of positions here, as he's not on the softest compound, he's on the hardest compound. So we do expect him to make up a few positions, but not a lot. All right, as you can see, he's up to P17 already. So he's basically going to be doing the long strategy while Leclerc is aiming for the short strategy with his soft tires. All right, so Alonso up to P15, Leclerc up to P5. Push Leclerc here, see if we can sneak by for our final lap. Alonso now up to P14. All right, Leclerc up to P4. Now we're going to bring in Leclerc into pit here. We have a host of soft tires in front, so everybody there will be pitting. And or Alonso, on the other hand, we're going to be boosting him by pit. Now we're going to bring in Leclerc for soft tires with servicing. We want to exit back out on some fresh softs to push. Let's give Alonso some support there as the rival now boosts away. Give Alonso some support, picking up back the rival. Now we're going to push in or Leclerc, and then we're going to boost or Alonso to go by pit. Up the inside, he goes off AI Leclerc. Move out the way, Ocon. You're going into pit. Why are you blocking me? Up the inside now of George Russell goes or Alonso, and here comes or Leclerc. We're going to team order. Team order quickly, please. There you go. There you go. All right. So that was an awesome stop from Leclerc. Let's see what tires the rest of the pack came back out on. A few of them come out on hards, few on softs, few on mediums. So that's nice. All right, we're gonna now switch or Alonso onto the soft compound with servicing. Or we could come to mediums with Alonso, but we're gonna give him the soft so he has the most push force. As Leclerc moves now back up to P5, trying to sneak by Sainz, he gets him up to P4. We have hards and mediums in front, so we could sneak up on these guys on their hards and mediums. As or Alonso is now out in P17 on some fresh softs, but a good amount of cars in the back are on softs. That's interesting. And Leclerc has moved up to P2. All right, so now is where we're going to be putting Leclerc onto the hards, or we could go for mediums and do 3 laps, because his 3 laps is not going to be really boosting. We're just going to be like cruising for majority of those 3 laps off that Leclerc. All right, so let's push, not up the straight, in the corners, please. There you go. Push that Alonso. Pushing Alonso. Leclerc back out in P5, which is nice. Alonso will be making one final stop. Softs again with no servicing, up to P12. And then a few of these guys will be making a stop. AI Leclerc, AI Norris, Perez, Russell, and Esteban Ocon should be making a stop. So the closest Alonso can get to those guys, the better it is, because he's going to be doing a no servicing stop with the fast pit stop boost Kawhi. So he should get like at least a 3-second stop. So he should probably get the jump on some of these guys if he's in with them. All right, so P9, we're in with P9. So we should get the jump on P. Ooh, look at that stop from P9. Man, we got a 2.86 stop. P9 basically destroyed us. He just went in and just blinked and he's out. You know, the Mercedes just went in. He blinked and he was out of the pits. All right, so we have hard tires in front, so or Leclerc can get that position. So we're going to push Leclerc for P1. And Alonso can pick up some more position as well, but we're going to let him get a little bit of boost here up the straight to get a nice start. All right, now it's the final lap, and we can just push now or Leclerc to overtake AI Verstappen on his hard tires, and or Alonso picking up some positions via pit. And then we'll push him to pick up some other positions on track. All right, and there we go. We have two set of hard tires in front. Carlos Sainz. We could push to get Sainz there. There we go. Where is the next one? It's P6 Lewis Hamilton, the man that blinked in the pits. And we're gonna push through here. See if we can get him on the last exit, on the last corner. Right here on this corner was where we're trying to get him. Nope, we didn't get him. We're gonna cut to conserve. So we save up a little bit of power unit. And then we're going to push here up the inside now. There we go. Got him. Got him. So P1, P6 here for us at Miami. Great drive from our drivers. Massive, massive drive from Alonso to make up all that position. And the strategy, again, works. You know, we went for the optimal tire strategy and it paid off for us here. So 43 points for us, we'll take that. All right, let's jump on into our next race. Here we go for our next race on Melbourne, Australia. 100% chance of rain here, so it's a completely wet race. I really don't like wet races this season, but let's go see what we can devise. All right, so first off, our drivers are starting off with a great buffer in between drivers. So we're going to go with the Kappa and we're going to go with the Kawhi again. All right. So we have a massive buffer in between drivers here, P12, P23, and hopefully Alonso can make his way. Let's see how he starts. Perfect start for Alonso. Swings out, got blocked. Can he continue down the straight? Yes, he can. Around the outside he goes. Come on. Why did he slam into the back of the rival there? Up to P20, struggling. Look at Leclerc up to P6 already. But we're mainly focusing on Alonso making his way through here and picking up some position with that perfect start. Leclerc already up to P4, P3 now for him. He's just massive going on. He's just killing it right now, Charles Leclerc. If you didn't level him up with some 10x straight, then you're missing out. But Alonso up to P16, Leclerc up to P2. holding down P2 strongly, right there, defending his position from Verstappen. All right. So, or Alonso now up to P17 after getting moved back from the rival. And as you can see, Leclerc still defending Verstappen, and AI Leclerc is in the lead position. All right, so we're gonna run a 4. Let's see how much laps if we can get 4. We want to cross the line with 50% with Alonso to see if we can get 4. We know we could get 4 with Leclerc as he tries for P1. Come on. All right, so we didn't get to defend there. We lost that position. Now we got it back because we want to get P1. All right, 50% for Alonso, so we'll keep him on conserve and do the one stop with him there. As for Leclerc, we're going to try and push him to get P1. All right, so let's focus now on P1 with Leclerc as Alonso continues to hold down P16. All right. All right, there we go, getting that P1 off of AI Leclerc and continue to push. They're going to have a massive pit stop boost or a massive pit stop time against us. So we want to see if we can pick up some time with or Leclerc out in front to go to pit. So what we're going to do is we're going to boost him in. We're going to just empty our power unit into pit and boost him from there as Alonso makes his way up to P14, putting his go to pit orders as well. We don't want to boost Alonso because we don't want to burn his tire down. We want to save just a little bit of power unit with Leclerc here so we can boost him into pit. And though the pit lane are on the same speed, you still want to have that little boost. Look at that, the undercut is strong. All the AIs did not pit, all of them going for 5 laps. So that's an undercut for Leclerc. Come on, Alonso, don't get blocked, don't get blocked. There you go, Alonso didn't get blocked. So that's an undercut for Alonso as well, and he has a massive amount of power unit amassed. And we're gonna boost him from where that corner is up here, where that nice little gap is. We're gonna boost him now, and let's boost now Leclerc to go pick up P1. And let's see where Alonso is gonna come out, because these guys are gonna be stocking in pit. So we want to see who's gonna just blink in and blink out. We see the Mercedes just blinked a while ago in the last race and they were out, and look at that, we've made our way up to P12, P11 now as we picked off the rival with our Alonso. So we didn't, the Mercedes, both of them blinked and got out in front. Everybody basically blinked and got out in front of us because they have a massive pit time buff on us. Our pit time is not too good compared to theirs, but yeah, epic race here. Let's see if we can just use now or Alonso to pick off Russell. Good defending from Russell as we're getting attacked. We're trying to pick off Russell and defend at the same time. Come on, get him. There you go, there you go. Now George Russell, I thought he was gonna hold up AI Leclerc a bit, but the rival Leclerc, I should say, a bit, but he did not. And or Leclerc out in front, we could just boost him from there as he controls P1. So it's just a matter now of or Alonso making up a few more positions if he can. Not necessarily need to make up any positions, but if he can make up some, we'll take it. Let's give him some support, see if he can attack the rival. If he can squeeze by the rival Leclerc, he's defending massively here, holding us off. Let's attack again, see if we can get him on this corner. Nope, didn't get him on that corner, and we're out of power unit. Final attack around here, boost, final attack. There we go. Come on, I thought we got him there. We squeezed up on him. Now we got him on the last corner. We squeezed up on him and we got pulled back, but on that last corner is where we got him. We'll definitely take that. All right, definitely an epic race there. All right, 39 points, we'll take it, though I'm not liking the wet races this season at all. All right, let's jump on into our final race and see how we do in that one. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Austin, 50% chance of rain here, and it's a dry qualifiers. All right, let's go. Nice qualifiers here. P12, P21 with a huge buff. And look at that rain coming in the middle sector, in the middle of the race here. All right, so we're going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go double sauce and risk it. Don't know how long the rain is going to take, but I'm going to risk it. Let's go. 2 minutes. All right, so that was a good risk. That was a good risk. That was a definitely good risk. See if Alonso can sweep to the inside. Yeah, there he goes off to the inside. Down the inside line he goes, picking up some positions up to P15 already. Great start from Alonso on the inside line there, holding P14. P9 is where Leclerc is at. He's trying to attack Perez, got blocked. Now he gets Perez out the way. Around the outside he's pushed. Now he's up to P7. Alonso, let's cut down there, boost back up in the corners. We're up to P6 with Leclerc. Come on, Alonso, get up there. Get up there, inside line. There you go. There you go. Great drive from both drivers here. Up to P4. All right, we're going to cut down. Inside line. Got P3 on the inside line. All right, so we're at P12, P3. All right, let's take a quick look. All right, so the front runners are all on softs, and we have a few hard tires behind Alonso. So Alonso can pick up these positions really quickly, as Lewis Hamilton is on hard, so we're going to sneak up the inside there of his hard tires with our Alonso, who's Leclerc is up to P2. He's on softs. And let's cruise here. We want to do 3 laps and then just come back to those wets if we can, based off of the timing. We have a nice little gap still between both drivers to not stock in the pits, and we're just going to cruise for the most part of this lap and try to save some power unit. I think we will be coming back to wets. It's going to be tight, but yeah, we're going to just come back to the wets and suffer the consequences of the little extra time that we're going to be out on those wets. All right, so we're just going to come back to wets, and we're going to suffer the consequences of being out on the wets early, because we don't want to just come back to softs then to just go around and dive into the pits. So the medium tires for 4 laps would have done a massive start, and we still came back and stocked a little bit there, but we're out on the wets. The rest of the pack is going to be on dry tires. We're going to be the only cars out on wet, so what we're going to do is let our drivers boost for the 15 seconds that's remaining and not let them slow down. Just keep them on boost, and that should keep them in their position until the rain starts in a few seconds. Now it starts. All right, so here we go. Rain is now out, so we can push now. Our drivers, those who are on the medium tires, basically got a good pit stop here. Or what we could have done is going for the soft tires with no servicing, and then just run around for about 2 laps and come back to the wets. But no problem, we're on wets. A few of these guys will be on regular tires, and we will be able to pick up some extra position from those guys who are on regular tires. All right, here we go up the inside, and we're at P8, P14. All right, so we're gonna go around for 1 more lap. Everybody should be on their regular tires now. It's getting slowed, so we're gonna boost around for 1 more lap. Then we're gonna do a no servicing stop for some fresh wet tires. As you see, Alonso moving up. All right, so we're up to P4 and P8, P7 now. Let me see what tires in front. All right, so we're moving up through those hards. Give the support. Now we're gonna go in with no servicing with both drivers here, no servicing, so we should get a nice fast stop, and we're hoping to get out right before P10 comes around. So let's boost on in. Or Leclerc, he should get a nice 3-second stop, and Alonso should get about a 2-second stop. God, there we go, no stocking, absolutely no stocking. Come on, Alonso, 3:07, and can he get out back in P8? He's out in P9. All right, good exit from Alonso. Good exit. So we have 2 cars in front of us on hards that should drop back by the time we catch up to pass. And we'll try to sneak by some of these guys. Let's cut down on the straight. We don't have no boost to boost in the corners, would be nice, but Alonso moving up in the corners. Also Leclerc moving up in the corners. And we have Sainz and Verstappen to pick off. Oh, the race is finished. The race is over. It's a 7-lap race. I forgot. It's a 7-lap race. But still, we got a good finish in the end. P6, P7. It's a 7-lap race. I absolutely forgot. I was so intrigued into making up those positions. 37 points, we'll take it. All right. So, new personal best for us here with the Team Ferrari event. Ferrari on top here in this one. Massive race for our drivers. There we go. Looking pretty good. All right. So overall, we're going to be beating the 300 points mark. We're definitely passing the 300 points mark in this event. So it's a brand new personal best. The strategies are strong. 319 is where we are. Our strategies are very strong in this event, and 319 is a massive score for us. All right, so Team Ferrari did pretty well in the championships. We made it up to P7, but it was basically because of how the championships was scored while we finished down in that position. But it is what it is. We'll take P7 and be happy with that. And yeah, the Ferrari event, if you haven't gotten any 10x crate, definitely need to level up your Leclerc with some 10x crate. I'm telling you, Leclerc is like running in the X crates right now, so definitely take advantage of that. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.